Hi, my name's John. Welcome to another Sunday night nightcap. Tonight's nightcap is nightcap number 97, so we really are getting near to the 100th nightcap. I've been thinking what I'm going to do. I'm definitely going to add together some of the outtakes from the past 100 nightcaps and try and put them all together. That should be quite a fair bit of footage there. What I've been doing this afternoon, actually, I had a look at some of the Artec welding videos, and there's outtakes on the end of them. I've put a few of them together and I'll put them on the end of this video. Just a lot of people who watch my nightcaps probably haven't seen the Artec welding videos. Anyway, getting back to tonight's nightcap, I spent quite a bit of time not refurbishing but repairing a vise I had given for one of my viewers. Sent us a vise after watching us struggle on trying to weld that, use that wheel bearings of welding jig. Anyway, he sent a nice rotating head vise that was badly sealed up, but I managed to get that freed off and working quite nicely. I show a fair bit of video of that. There's some viewer mail come in, some nice articles have been delivered to work. I open them and I show quite a bit of that. And my friend Stan brought some, he sent the slip gauges up. I've got a little bit of rust on. I'll show this and maybe you can give us some suggestions the best way to take the rust off them. An update on Debs. Debs is basically just the same. She's on some different sort of painkiller tablets which have helped her quite a lot. She just wants to get back to normal and she's starting to get frustrated. She's got, I think it's 4 or 5 more of these injections to have. Once she's had them, things will hopefully improve for her. Which is just in good spirits. I mean, she's a real strong person. She's doing okay. I'm off work next week and I'm going to take her away for a few days. We're going to go down and see her daughter in Nottingham, and then I'm going to take her down to a coal mine museum actually, which she'll really enjoy. But anyway, it's going to be a few nights away for her, so she'll enjoy that. I'll take my camera, maybe get some decent footage at the mine museum, you know, man. This package turned up at work on Monday. I've got no idea what's in it. It's come from Amsterdam. We'll open it up and see exactly what's in here and see who sent us it. It's certainly well wrapped up. See, you've been using, I use the same tape for lots of plastic. Right, it's got wooden plugs in the end, nailed in. Actually got a centre mark on that one. We'll try and get the nails out. Bit of plywood there. I found this when I was cleaning out an old attic somewhere in Amsterdam. See it as a present for making 100 times Sunday night nightcap. I'm amazed what you can make and repair in your garage workshop. Keep up the good work. Best to you and your family. Best wishes, Amsterdam. For cleaning threads up. This will be old, really old. I've got a one. I've got a one here that's something similar. I'm not sure if that could be metric. It's in really nice condition, this. I love old tools, they're great. That's excellent, thanks very much. That'll go away in my old tool collection. I think Mark Williams gave us that one. This one's a lot more, that's sort of rough cast, this one's better made. I'm trying to see a manufacturer's name on it, but I can't see one. There's something on the end of there. I'll give it a bit clean up and see what I can find. That's great, thanks very much. Like I say, I'll clean it up a bit more. That's metric, say millimetre. A millimetre. Just for clean up metric threads, 2.5 to 3, 8 and 9. Yeah, they're frozen there. What I'll do, I'll put it in some solvent and so I can get those to move. I've got some more measuring tooling this week. A friend of mine, Stan, brought this up and I'm swapping for some other bits and pieces. It's a set of imperial slip gauges. Quite a nice set. The only problem with them is they've been standing in somewhere damp and there's a little bit of rust and pitting on them. I'm not quite sure what to treat this with. Whether to use evaporust or WD-40 in fine, wet and dry. And basically it's slightly more than surface rust, it actually is pitted, but it won't affect what I'm going to be using them for. Some are worse than others, but they've all got a little bit of rust on them. So if you've got any ideas about the best way to go about cleaning these, and once I get them cleaned I can oil them and put them away nice and safe, nice and dry. And it's basically between the two ends where you're going to be measuring. Anyway, quite a nice set. Certainly well worth spending a bit of time cleaning them up. I received a message last week off one of my viewers wanting to know if I could use a Swindon's tilt and vise. Yeah, I could. Guaranteed for positioning work, for welding. That's how the way it works. The vise actually tilts. You can tilt it and lock it in any position. The vise has got a problem. What's happened is this back cap's come loose. That's a nut, and when you turn the vise handle in, it pulls the thread through, and that's what locks the vise up. What's happened is when the vise has been opened, it burst the back cap off. I think the vise will be seized on the part there that slides through. It's just been held in with a couple of grub screws in there. That's a nut, it's actually a brass nut, that's in good condition. Well, you can see in there, but it's absolutely solid with rust. I think there's only one penetrating method that's going to get that free, and that'll probably be heat. So that tube there is meant to slide inside this barrel. You can see it's well crusted up with rust. It's probably been standing somewhere where the water's getting into it and being cast iron. It's really corroded. There's a circlip on here, circlip there. We'll try and get that circlip off. We should be able to slide the vise out to the base. I'll put it in my vise so it's easier to work on. We've got a nice big circlip in there. So we can ease it out. Bastard. I always seem to have problems with circlips and circlip pliers. We've got both sides moving now anyway, so right, that was not fun, but I've managed to get the circlip off. Now hopefully this should slide out of there like that. Right, to my left with it seized up. Now, bastard things are too weird. Right. Yeah, you can see where it's all seized and corroded in there. I can try knocking a wedge in the front of here, but I don't think it'll go anywhere. Well, that's going to need some serious warmth on there to get that to move. Serious warmth on there. I put some penetrating oil down, it can't do any harm. But like I say, I think it's going to need the oxyacetylene treatment. Right, this is stood overnight with these wedges hammered in tight. And I've got penetrating oil down there. This is before we try putting heat on. I think it's actually starting to move. What I don't want to do is hit it too hard and crack the casing of the vise. It's amazing how much force it can get on with these wedges. I'll put one more on that side. This has definitely moved. Definitely moving. Right, we'll stop playing with it now. We'll put some proper weight on it and see what happens. Not a lot. Starting to move now. Definitely moving. Right, it's gone so far and then stopped. So what I've done, I've pushed it back in. There's a little key there which locates in the keyway to stop the vise twisting. I'm wondering if it was actually at the bottom of the keyway slot. So I'll try and get that key out and see if it'll go a bit further. A nice plastic handled chisel here. Right, so that's the key out. So it means if this slot's got a dead end on it, this keyway, it'll still come right out. Put it back in the press and give it some more. And we've got the bastard now. That's it. Got it. No boss and anything. Bastard's warm. Get it held square, get a tack on it. Oh, the fucking well I've got turned on. Be careful you don't let go of the end of the wire. Once you let go of it, like that, shite, look what happens. Right, we want it to catch it, but you can appreciate. Right, so all you do now, you just scrap the bit you've dropped.